Hello, and I am yeah, I'm come back. Yeah, this week I continue reading Unit 2 Custom and Traditions. Unlock journalist. Work with a partner. Discuss question. Which celebrate is so in photograph. Is it a wedding? Yeah, wedding. What custom and tradition do visitor custom and tradition do visitor to your country need to know? um uh, on my country, uh, um, not don't have many custom and tradition. What's good? What tradition celebrate do you have? What tradition in your country? Mm. Uh, Wedding and uh, I don't know what and listen. Oh, visual preparation what? Work a partner look the plural and try answer question below. Where do you think the photograph were taken? The old town. Oh, old town at a home with a dinner. Grass on grass hill on the hill. Work. Where do you think? It's a rural area or urban area? What is rural? Rural in like a countryside is still very rural and undeveloped. Rural area, urban area. Urban. Oh. First, two image rural area, and it two area, and last image rural area, and this and this urban area. Oh, what the? I think I chose this. What in the is it a tradition reason or a modern reason? Is it a country? Is it is a traditional reason? Modern reason. Is it a modern reason? And is it a traditional? This traditional, and this to be traditional. What industry do you think in thing in the area? What industry? I don't know what industry is where worker work. I don't know. I think I will search. Industry company active involved in process of procedure good for sale, especially in factory. Yes. I don't think this is industry. Do you think people live in nuclear family and family that include just the parent and children, or extended family that include children, parent and grandparent? This is nuclear family. Yes. What video and check your answer now shows best description of topic of the video. I think what is our video? Custom.
Dagestan is a land of towering mountains, rushing rivers, and ancient stone villages. Dagestan is an amazing mix of ethnic and cultural diversity. About 35 separate groups live side by side in this republic, which is the size of Scotland or the UAE. Dagestan is the southernmost region of the Russian Federation, where the people speak an amazing 12 languages. Traditions are respected all over Dagestan, and particularly in the rural areas, where little has changed for generations. These women are making traditional Dagestani carpets. Everything is done by hand, with designs that are hundreds of years old. All the materials are local, from the wool used to make thread, to the dyes made from local roots and vegetables. The carpets are sold around the world and can be seen in many major museums. Respecting the elderly members of the community is very important in Dagestani culture. Older people are local leaders in the special system of family networks in Dagestan. The population is growing fast in Dagestan. People have large families. Even though many Dagestanis now live outside the country, it is common for people to return to their family home when they get older. Most Dagestanis say they would like to be buried in their home village in the mountains, as their families have done for hundreds of years.
I don't I don't understand. Maybe I what again?
Dagestan is a land of towering mountains, rushing rivers, and ancient stone villages. Dagestan is an amazing mix of ethnic and cultural diversity. About 35 separate groups live side by side in this republic, which is the size of Scotland or the UAE. Dagestan is the southernmost region of the Russian Federation, where the people speak an amazing 12 languages. Traditions are respected all over Dagestan, and particularly in the rural areas, where little has changed for generations. These women are making traditional Dagestani carpets. Everything is done by hand, with designs that are hundreds of years old. All the materials are local, from the wool used to make thread, to the dyes made from local roots and vegetables. The carpets are sold around the world and can be seen in many major museums. Respecting the elderly members of the community is very important in Dagestani culture. Older people are local leaders in the special system of family networks in Dagestan. The population is growing fast in Dagestan. People have large families. Even though many Dagestanis now live outside the country, it is common for people to return to their family home when they get older. Most Dagestanis say they would like to be buried in their home village in the mountains, as their families have done for hundreds of years.
What the hell? I think not industry, not wedding, family life. I think culture is best. Got visual and number. What about the visual? What visual and number the idea? I8 in the order that you hear them. Not all idea are menus. Oh. Manson. Yeah.
Dagestan is a land of towering mountains, rushing rivers, and ancient stone villages. Dagestan is an amazing mix of ethnic and cultural diversity. About 35 separate groups live side by side in this republic, which is the size of Scotland or the UAE. Dagestan is the southernmost region of the Russian Federation, where the people speak an amazing 12 languages.
12 language. 12 language.
Traditions are respected all over Dagestan.
Tradition. Rudako. What? Yeah.
And particularly in the rural areas, where little has changed for generations. These women are making traditional Dagestani carpets. Everything is done by hand, with designs that are hundreds of years old. All the materials are local, from the wool used to make thread to the dye.
Oh, this is on, I think this 12 language. Traditional marriage, migration.
It's made from local roots and vegetables.
Local roots.
The carpets are sold around the world and can be seen in many major museums. Respecting the elderly members of the community is very important in Dagestani culture. Older people are local leaders in the special system of family networks in Dagestan. The population is growing fast in Dagestan. People have large families. Even though many Dagestanis now live outside the country, it is common for people to return to their family home when they get older. Most Dagestanis say they would like to be buried in their home village in the mountains, as their families have done for hundreds of years.
What?
Dagestan is a land of towering mountains, rushing rivers, and ancient stone villages. Dagestan is an amazing mix of ethnic and cultural mountains, rushing rivers, and ancient stone villages. Dagestan is an amazing mix of ethnic and cultural diversity. About 35 separate groups live side by side
35.
in this republic, which is the size of Scotland or the UAE.
Yeah. One. Languages. Family network.
Dagestan is the southernmost region of the Russian Federation, where the people speak an amazing 12 languages. Traditions are respected all over Dagestan, and particularly in the rural areas, where little has changed for generations. These women are making traditional Dagestani carpets. Everything is done by hand, with designs that are hundreds of years old. All the materials are local, from the wool used to make thread to the dyes made from local roots and vegetables. The carpets are sold around the world and can be seen in many major museums. Respecting the elderly members of the community is very important in Dagestani culture. Older people are local leaders in the special system of family networks in Dagestan. The population is growing fast in Dagestan. People have large families. Even though many Dagestanis now live outside the country, it is common for people to return to their family home when they get older. Most Dagestanis say they would like to be buried in their home village in the mountains, as their families have done for hundreds of years.
What? I can hear them. What again and correct the factual mistake in the setting below. Douglas is smaller than Scotland. I think this is reading, not watching, not hearing. Can hear. I think I passed this. In the Wednesday, I will learn listening and come back here. Preparing to read Scans magazine article opposite for the words and face in the box and underline them each time they appear. Kiss, shake hand, toast, kiss the red. Answer the question below according to the information. And so according information in the article, use the text around the word. You have underlined to help you. In which country should you not skip your business partner? In which country do men shake hands when they meet each other? In which country do people toast? In which country do people toast each other when they are talking? In which country it's common to give a present? Common to give a present at business meeting. In which country is unlucky to give white flower? Read the article on page 37, which are a custom below are not mentioned. Within personal space. Give business meeting table manner giving business cả being punctual. What? I don't know this. Custom around the world. As more and more people travel all over the world, it's important to know what to expect in different countries. Expect is I think believe that's to believe that will happen. To know what to expect in different countries and how to react to country and how to react cultural different so that you don't upset. So that you don't upset or foreign contact. What is upset? I think I need this. Upset. Make someone worry, unhappy, or angry. Oh wow. Upset. Your foreign contact in our custom around the grocery. We look at 3 different culture every month. To help you prepare for that important trip. This month location at Brazil, Japan in India. Brazil are very friends. Brazilian are very friendly people and generally informal. Not formal or official. Formal. And are generally informal. So it's important to say hello and goodbye to everyone. Women kiss men and egg author on the cheek, but men usually just shake hands. Brazilian stand very close to egg author and touch egg author very close to egg author and touch egg author arm below elbow and back regularly while speaking. You should not move away if this happens. If you go a business thing, you are not expected to take a gift. What is not expected to take a gift? In fact, an expensive gift can be seen as suspicious. I think expect is believe that will happen. Suspicious. You feel something illegal or something wrong. Okay, suspicious can be seen as. On other hand, if you are invited to someone's house, you should take a gift. For example, flower or chocolate. However, stay clear of anything purple or black, as the color are related to date. If you are invited to dinner, arrive at least 30 minutes late. but always dress well because appearance are very important to Brazilian. Appearance. What? Abroad. Appearance. Okay, when someone appear. Okay. There's any quite different from Brazilian. They can be quite formal. What informal? Well, in generally informal. Formal and informal. So don't stand too close. Kissing or touching other people in public is not common. When you meet someone, they make shake your hand. Although bowing is the more traditional greeting. Bowing. The action or style of playing an instrument. Action or style of playing an instrument that has string, using a bow, a long thin piece of wood with hair from the tail. Bowing. What I don't understand. There was some very rapid bowing. Her responsibility include making correct bowing in the string part. What is bowing? This bowing. Is it about? Is it bowing? Is it bowing? In business meeting, Japanese people often like to know what your position is in your company before they talk to you. You should hand over a business card using both hands, and when you revise a business card, you should immediately read it carefully. It's important to be punctual in Japan. Punctual. arriving, do something or happening as expected. Correct time, not late. Expected, correct time. It's recommended that you arrive early and rest formally. Gifts are often exchanged, but it's common to refill before you access them. What? Refill? When you present your gift, you should say that it's just a token of your apparent. Most visitors are entitled in a restaurant, so it's a great honor to be invited to in Japan person house. Entitled restaurant. Okay. India. Hachi is first word. Hierarchy is important in India. So when you meet in Indian, it is important to greet the oldest or the most senior person first. Men may shake hand with men, and women often allow shake hand with women, but men and women tend not to shake hand. When leaving, you should say goodbye to everyone individually. Personal relationship. Relationship are important in business. In India, you should not be surprised if the first thing is spent greeting to know everyone. In addition, it is important to know that many in India do not like to say no. It's important to know that many India do not like to say no, so it may be difficult to know what they are really thinking. Appointments are necessary and punctuality important. Necessary, punctuality important. Business ready formal. So men and women should wear dark suit. If you are invited to an Indian home, arrive on time. You do not having to bring a gift. Had to bring a gift, but gifts are not refused. However, do not bring white flower because they are used in funeral. Must the sentence have? Then read the article again and check the answer. In Brazil, women, kiss men, and egg author on the track, but men shake hand, do not skip egg author, just 1D. So small. Taking a gift to a business meeting. Taking a gift to a business meeting. Is not good idea in Brazil. Yeah. Successor. Hey. If you are going to a Brazilian house for dinner, you can arrive late. Yes. See. Oh, good. Bowing a common way to greeting on Japan. Greet Japan people. F. In Japan is very impolite. Impolite. Behaving in a way that is not socially correct. It's very so a lack of understanding. We are impolite to Japan. Arrive on time, not good. Push away a business without studying first. Put away a business without studying. I think C. Spend time getting to know everyone when you spend time getting to know everyone when you I think E. In India and Japan, punctuality is very important, so you should arrive on time. B. Okay. Reading for data. Reading for data is an important part of academic. Reading for data is part of academic reading, and is a skill which is In many language examination, look for keyword in the text and pay attention to word like not, however, and but which show contrasting view or information. Reading between the lines. Word partner try to answer the question below. In Brazil, why would people be associated of an expensive gift? What? Because carefully by his Vietnamese ear hối lộ. Yes, hối lộ. But can they carefully is it someone making illegal action and yeah give an expensive gift for this. Why shouldn't you move away if Brazilian touch you during conversation? Because it is a very I don't know, not carefully, I don't know, no, not friendly. Why is important for Japanese business people to know your position in a company? Because I think they vote someone for position in a company. Yeah, staff or director is different in on eyes. Why do Indian not like to say no? I don't know. Maybe this maybe they don't like this. Why it is important to know about other people custom? Yeah, for behave correct, not what is yeah for don't upset your foreign contact. Discussion with partner. Have you ever been abroad? What abroad? I don't remember. Bro. In or for yes, I go to Taiwan. I have go to Taiwan last year. Which country would you like to visit? Yeah, my parents live in Taiwan. What advice about your custom in your culture would you give a visitor? Say hello. What? Okay, I think I done this here. Feeding high, I think one reading for today. Okay, bye bye.